Businesses large and small are carefully returning to the task of serving customers. Adam Trinkle is with us to talk about what's happening in downtown Evansville. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Angie. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for being here because there's so much to talk about as we begin to see Main Street, North Main, businesses all over downtown Evansville opening up. How have you prepared people? What are your concerns and what are the things you're really positive about right now?
Well, we remain really cautiously optimistic, I would say. We've been focused, our organization, on really communicating with our businesses. I'm pleased to say that our downtown businesses have been very proactive and have implemented a number of different safety measures to ensure that when guests are ready to return, because we understand that some people may be not ready at this time, but when they are ready, our businesses are ready to serve you. Everything from temperature checks upon entry to social distancing markers to frequent hand sanitizers, all these different initiatives to just help welcome people back to our downtown businesses.
And what are you hearing from the local business owners? Are they glad to be back? Are they feeling some anxiety?
I think everybody's feeling a little anxiety at this point. People are excited to return, opening their businesses, but the reality is a lot of the traffic for our downtown businesses is during the day, and with a number of offices still encouraging their workers to work from home, it has limited the foot traffic downtown into our businesses. But our businesses are reporting a little bit of a pickup at this time, and we're hopeful as the restrictions are lifted and the cases hopefully remain at a steady level or hopefully decrease soon. We'll see more and more people coming back to our downtown.
Well, it is good to see people out there. So, Adam, what do we have coming up? I saw the picture that you sent of this wonderful bag. Really cool.
Yes, so what we're doing, a big part of what we do as an organization is events. It's a very forward-facing thing that people know us for. Obviously, the last couple months, we've not done that. And what we're doing, though, to really support our businesses is we're creating this opportunity, this program on May 30th. It's called a Spring Small Business Saturday Welcome. And so we've got these really cool tote bags that I've got a sample here, and we'll be giving those out at participating business locations. So we have about 20 participating businesses that'll be open that day. And we're really not billing this so much as an event. We're billing it as an opportunity to come down and support your favorite businesses and perhaps even visit a shop that you maybe haven't been to before. If you want to eat at one of our restaurants, you're welcome to do so. If you feel more comfortable picking up some carry out and taking it home to eat, you're welcome to do that as well. And so that's Saturday, May 30th. And you can learn more by visiting us on social media, Downtown Evansville, Indiana, or you can also visit our website, which is downtownevansville.com.
Now, what about summer activities? Are you still planning to move ahead because we had so many events last summer?
So we're really kind of evaluating that at this point. We have our Night on Main series, and right now we have one scheduled or three of them scheduled. The next one is scheduled for July 25th, and so we're monitoring that situation. We hope to continue that series. It is likely that we may have to push it into later in the year, but we're still moving forward with those events, and we've really kind of pivoted the work of our organization to do a lot of different things. You're going to see some more videos highlighting some of our downtown neighbors. We have a new business that just opened recently in downtown Evansville at 221 Main Street, which is Rogers Academy of Hair Design. They moved into a 132-year-old building on Main Street, and they've done a phenomenal renovation to that space. And they currently have, I believe it's 80 students who are going to school studying cosmetology and barbering. So it's a wonderful new space and just a really welcome addition to downtown Evansville.
They did a great job. Adam, thank you so much for sharing how we're moving forward, and you stay safe.
Thank you. You as well.
Thanks. We'll be back with more Lifestyles right after this.